Hey everybody, I just want to start off by saying that, definitely not a professional hiker. I'm an amateur that has been hiking locally for like about a decade now. And I just want to start this channel so that I can help people get started with hiking. I mean, there's kind of a lot and it can be dangerous. And I know it's New Year's, so a lot of people will probably be making New Year's resolutions to get out hiking more and get outside more. So I'm hoping I can lay everything out for you in a quick video of me just over me hiking over the past weekend. And so I guess a quick heads up. I lived a short time in LA and a short time in Orlando, but my videos will pretty much be exclusively about the Northeast, so kind of something important to keep in mind. Firstly, I guess I almost exclusively use the AllTrails app for finding, great locations to hike in. The one issue with AllTrails these days, it seems like the app has just gotten significantly worse when it comes to battery drain, but I still don't really know of a better app for finding trails, and I kind of discovered it when I was living outside of the Northeast. I bought it when I lived in Orlando, far from anywhere pretty much that I knew where I was going or any trails in the area. And the nice thing is it has reviews of trails and routes tracked out for you, but just be cautious because it's definitely going to drain your battery life. And you should probably think about getting a small, solar charger. I found that once you hit, the 9 or 10 mile mark on any of these hikes, AllTrails pretty much just zaps your battery dead. So it's a good thing to consider. And I guess the other issue is if you're using an Apple Watch, there's no standalone AllTrails app if you do have cellular, so you'll need your phone alive to actually use it with your watch. So that part kind of stinks too. And I guess, you should really think about finding a small day pack as well. I don't think you'll need a big backpack yet, and plus they're so heavy, you don't want to take those on the trail. When I first started out, I was taking a giant backpack everywhere I was going, but found that you're just better off getting a day pack. You don't need all of that equipment on your back while you're hiking around. So, but I guess that really comes down to what kind of climate you're hiking in. And, I try to get out at least once a week and I stay active throughout the week, whether it's hiking, biking, running, or lifting. But I don't, I guess for me it depends on what time of the year you're going to be hiking in, because I prefer to hike in the wintertime. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's quiet. There aren't bees, snakes, and bugs everywhere. There aren't a lot of animals actively roaming around, at least where I'm at in the Northeast. And yeah, it's possible that you run into bears and things in the Northeast, and deer, and I've seen coyote prints and stuff. And I definitely have run into some bears before, and those are stories I'll probably share at a later date. But for me, winter's a great time. It just takes a little prep work, and I've tried to include a bunch of different things that I personally wear. I use REI almost exclusively to get things shipped to me. I'm an REI member. They give you 10% back on pretty much everything you spend at the end of the year. So basically you spend throughout the year, and then one day throughout the year they'll say, hey, here's all your money. And then you have those points, and I don't know if they expire, but it's actual money on your account that you could use. And then throughout the year, you get discounts and things sent to you through mail. So it's a good way to try to slowly collect a bunch of equipment for yourself. And so I guess depending on the temperature that you're going to be traveling in and hiking in, I guess it's important to think about layering your clothes. And I've included so many different products at the bottom: day bags and pants and boots and warm jackets and insulated jackets and hoodies and base layers. I noticed that a lot of them are currently out of stock or are no longer being made, but those are the kinds of things that I was using, and maybe that'll give you a little example of what might work best for you. So, it's definitely something to consider. And I think those are some of the big points, is that you don't want to go out unprepared. And, there's a lot of people that don't think you need bear spray. And if you're in the Northeast, honestly, you're probably going to be fine with black bear, but I would just take bear spray anyway to be safe. So I guess with this last minute, I'm going to shut up. This is me walking through the Bruised Ego Trail. It's on Moosic Mountain around the Scranton, Pennsylvania area, so just enjoy. It looks like they're trying to grow some trees here, I think. But yeah, enjoy, and thanks for checking this out.